The winner of the 2022 Young Australian of the Year for New South Wales is Dr. Daniel Nour.
I guess the voice of the people that seem to not have a voice in our society, they're the ones that really inspire me. I was really lucky to grow up in a relatively, comfortable family, but I always saw people living on the streets and recognized that they weren't provided the same opportunities that I was provided. And I'm inspired by them because every day they wake up and they keep trying and they keep persevering to become better people.
The idea for Streetside Medics was born after an experience I had with a gentleman who was experiencing a seizure in London. I was a final year medical student doing an elective at the Imperial College, and when I walked out of the train station, I saw someone having a seizure. I did my vitals and my ABCs and kept him stabilised, and I later learnt that this gentleman was homeless. I was having a conversation with some of the people that were surrounding him, of whom many were homeless, and upon questioning I learnt that they had a real sense that their health needs and the healthcare system cared less for them than any other average person in society. I couldn't sleep after that, and as someone who had dedicated their life to becoming a doctor and to providing healthcare for the entire community, I couldn't just stop thinking about it.
The Young Australian of the Year for 2022 is Dr. Daniel Nour.
As we all sit here tonight, there are over 116,000 Australians who are experiencing homelessness. Some are sleeping in the streets, exposed to the harsh elements of an unpredictable environment. Some are single mothers, fleeing from domestic violence, sleeping in the back of their cars with their fearful children. Some are going couch to couch, shelter to shelter, praying for a warm night's sleep. Unfortunately, many of these Australians face significant barriers which limits their ability to access the healthcare service that we are all so lucky to have available to us.
We take our van, which is set up as a medical clinic with doctors and allied health and a team of volunteers, to food services and shelters across New South Wales. We provide our services free of charge, without the need of Medicare or ID. We are dedicated to this population. We are dedicated to striving to alleviate these barriers which do limit access to healthcare.
I simply couldn't live with myself, knowing that there were Australians suffering from medical conditions that could be treated. Our service has changed the lives of many, but we are nowhere where we need to be. Streetside Medics has a team of 250 volunteers. Doctors, nurses, allied health professionals, and volunteers who share in our desire to improve the healthcare outcomes for those who are experiencing homelessness. No one should be unable to access healthcare in Australia. We have the best healthcare system in the world, and really this means that we'll expand our service, hopefully interstate, and I don't want to leave a single person unable to access healthcare.